once read a text about Ariana's voice. It has a nickname, Voice of an Angel. I'm totally down for it. So, let us create a design like this. Step number 1. It's time for background. We are going to create a very special background in this design. At first, come here and click on this icon. Now create a solid color. The color that I will use is this one. If you want the detail, it's right here. And the code is 001E36. Once you've created the solid color, you need a new layer. Drag it to the top. After that, enable the brush. In brush setting, the size should be something around 2500 and the hardness should be 0%. Now, come in the middle of your scene and click. After that, select your layer, right-click on it, and convert it into a smart object. Now go to Filter and in Noise, click on Add Noise. The amount should be 200% and distribution should be uniform. And make sure that you've checked this icon. Now press on OK. Now we need another filter. When the layer is selected, go to Filter and come here. Click on Motion Blur. The angle should be 45 degrees and the distance should be 200 pixels. Now press on OK. When the layer is selected, go to Blending option and change it into linear dodge. The background is ready. Step number 2. Let's bring the Ariana into the project. Before importing the Ariana's image into the project, we need to do something. At first, create a new layer. Now come here and click on this icon and choose the triangle tool. Now create a triangle. You can hold Shift to create a very precise one. Something like this is okay. The fill should be unchecked and the stroke should be white. The border 10 pixels is okay. Now, create another layer and select both layers. Right-click on one of them and merge the layers. Now press Ctrl T and change the position somewhere right here. It's okay. Now let's go for the image. I will use this image and I have already removed the background, so it's ready to be imported into the project. The image is ready. Now all we need to do is to fix it into our shape. You need something like this, when the edges are matched together. Now, we don't need the model for now. Turn off the eye and let's give some effect to our shape. Let's make your shape selected and press Ctrl J together and create a duplicate. Turn off the main layer. Now, double-click on a free space. In Blending option, decrease the fill opacity to 0%. And now, enable the stroke. To the size 20 pixel, position outside blend mode normal and opacity 100%. You need to use a color. I will use this one and the detail is right here. I recommend you to use a color similar to your background. Now, right-click on duplicated layer and convert it into a smart object. Now, go to Filter and in Blur menu, choose the Gaussian Blur. The radius should be 100 pixels and now it's okay. So, let's go for another effect. Let's get back to the main layer. Turn it on and double-click on a free space. Now, enable the color overlay. The color should be the same with the stroke. If you want the detail, it's right here. Now, enable another effect, inner glow. The color should be the same. Blend mode is linear dodge, opacity 100%, and the size is 13 pixels. Options should be just like this. Now press on OK. And create another duplicate from this layer. Press Ctrl and J together. Now right-click on it and convert it into a smart object. After that, go to Filter and Blur and select Gaussian Blur. And 100 pixel for radius is OK. Now, you can leave your shape color like this, or you can change it into white. For doing that, all you need to do is just turn off the effect, and now the shape color is white. Let's do some cleaning. At first, turn on your image and make it selected, and come here and create a layer mask. After that, hold Ctrl key on your keyboard and click on the thumbnail of your shape. Now go to the new layer mask and enable the brush. And now you need to erase this area. And press Ctrl D for deselecting. The final effect on the image. You need to create a new layer above your image. And now enable the brush. The size is up to you, but the hardness should be 0%. You need to change the blend mode of your new layer into linear dodge, and the opacity should be reduced to something like 20%. Now, we are all set. And the color should be set to your project color, the color that I used in these layers. Press on OK. And now click in some pixels like this one. I recommend you to click on edges of your image. Now all you need to do is press Ctrl key and hold it on your keyboard, click on the thumbnail of your model, and when the new layer is selected, press on Layer Mask. And now we have an effect from the shape into our image. Step number 3. Let's create a text, but not a simple one. Enable the Type tool. It's right here. Click on the screen and type something. When the text is completed, we need to change the position into the middle of the scene and change the size. This one is OK. Apply your changes. When the text is set, right-click on it and convert it into a smart object. Now, please go to Filter. In the Distort folder, click on Ripple. It's a very cool filter. Watch the result. The amount should be 450% and the size should be changed to medium, and press on OK. Now as you can see, the shape of our text has been changed. Let's apply some effect. Double-click on your text. In blending option, decrease the fill opacity to 0%. Now enable the inner shadow. Blend mode linear dodge. The color should be the same as the project color. If you want the detail, it's right here. Opacity should be 100% and the angle should be changed to 120. The size is 21 pixels. The options are like this. Enable another effect, inner glow. The blend mode, linear dodge, opacity 100%, and the size is 13 pixels. And the detail is Press on OK. The tutorial is finished and you've just learned some new techniques in Photoshop. It's easy, isn't it? I will show you the final result, but let me tell you, I increased the size of the whole project just a little. Make sure that you're subscribed to the channel and share this video with your friends. Have fun and see you in the next tutorial. With the gangsters, know a nigga that'll shoot you for a tandem. If my